this is the interface of the banking website we are going to be working on today. So here is the login area. That is the client's login area of the website. So though this one is the demo, so if you need a script, all you need to do is just to give us a call or WhatsApp us. We can send you the script. But if you also want us to design the website for you fully, there's no problem. You can also chat us, then we can run it for you. So that's it. So this banking website has the full function. It has a both email alert and SMS alert. When a customer is being credited, they can receive both email and SMS alert. You as the admin can be able to create account for customers. You can credit them. Then you can also approve the COT and IMF code for them with their account number and login details, so the customers can be able to log in to see their balance, and they can do one or two things in there. You can also apply. They can also apply the loan, can prove card for them and all that. So let's just dive into it. So this one is the login details. Like I said, the login area. So if you're already an existing customer, all you need to do is to enter your login details. It will just log in. But I just want us to start all the way by creating an account. So here, this button, there is a button here that says sign up for internet banking. So if you're not an existing customer, you can click on this button here that says sign up for internet banking to create an account. So that's it. So when I do that, it's gonna give me the application form. So as a customer, you need to apply on this bank. So let's say, for example, I'm gonna use some name. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna use something like Maurice. Then let's say the middle name is gonna be something like Johnson or Joe. Then the last name is gonna be something like Johnson. So that's it. Then the username of this, let's say I still want to maintain that name, Maurice. Then the password is gonna be, let me choose a password for this. Then the occupation, let's say my occupation, let's say for example I'm a developer. Let's say yes, I'm using a developer. Then my phone number, so you have to make sure you enter your phone number correctly so that you'll be receiving an email and SMS alert. So let's say for example I enter some mobile number here, then my email. So I'm going to enter an email here. So let's say I'm using this Clinton Joe 47. So then the date of birth. So let's say for example this is gonna be my date of birth. Let's say that. Then the next thing is marital status. Let's say for example you're single or married. Let's say for example I'm married or single. You understand? So let's say for example I'm single. Then your gender, you select your gender, who's gonna be male. Then your address. Let's say for example I'm using this. Sorry. California. So let's say I'm living in California. So the next thing I'm gonna do now is to select the account type. Like here now we have savings account, we have current account, checking account, fixed deposit, non-resident, online banking, joint account, or domiciliary account. So you select, let's say for example I'm gonna make it something like a savings account. So that's it. Then the currency you want to use, let's say for example dollars or pounds or euro. Let's say I'm going to make the currency to be dollars. So then the next thing I'm going to do now is to click on this one that says submit application. So that's it. So the system is now submitted. Yes, successfully. The application has been submitted successfully. So if I have to check the email that I use in registering this account, so you see that I will be able to receive that notification. So let me check the email that I use for this. So you see now I've received that email. You see CBT Le Bank. So that's the name I give to the bank. So it's now hello Maurice. You understand, your application has been received. So when you open it now, you see that is a congratulations, your application has been received and is being checked. You will receive a reply from our account department shortly. So then this one now I have already applied now, so it's left for the admin now to approve my application. Sorry for this. It's left for the admin to approve my application. So the next thing I'm going to do, let's say for example now I'm going to log into the admin panel of the website so that I can approve that application that I just submitted. So let me just visit the admin area now. Let's say I'm gonna type in this admin. So that's it. Okay, so you see now it's already bring me into the admin area. So let me enter my admin login details. So I enter my admin password. Sorry for that. So that's it. So after that, I'm going to click on this button that says a login. So it's now logging me into the super admin area. So it's coming up. So that's it. So this is the admin area. So before you do anything, you have to approve that account that I just created. So for me to see that account that I just created, I'll have to click on this button here that says a pending account. So you know, the system is not giving me the statistics of those who have registered, you know, like how many clients I have so far or customers that the bank has so far. Say total account, to see ticket, and, you know, say transfer made, you understand? So even pending accounts, so you see about 3 pending accounts. So let me check on that pending account. Click on this button that say pending accounts. You understand? You see from the pending accounts, you see that account that I just created, so which is Morris Joe Johnson. So I have to edit it. So when I edit it now, I can be able to set it up. So here now you say approve account. So set the value for each field. So the field has already been set by all the details that Morris Joe entered. So the only thing I can approve for Morris Joe here is to give him an account number. Let's say I'm gonna add in an account number. Let's say I'm using this. Let's say for example I'm gonna use this. Let's say 576. So let's say this is gonna be a Morris account number. So let me just copy this account number out first, so that if I want to use it, I can be able to use it later. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to approve the COT code. So you see the COT code, COT stands for cost of transfer. Let's say I'm adding this to be COT code 2424. That's going to be the COT code, and the IMF code I can see use that 2424 for the IMF code. Then they say the currency have to be dollars. Then the PIN authentication, let's say the PIN, I'm still going to maintain a 2424 so that I will not forget it. So the next thing I'm going to do is say the total balance. So I'm going to add the total balance to be something like a $6 million. Yeah, I think yeah, $6 million. So it's a the available balance. I'm still going to make it something like $6 million. So yeah, so already added it. So the next thing I'm gonna do now is to click on this button that says update account. So I'm gonna click on this button that says update accounts. Wow, so the account has been updated, you know, successfully. So they are not the system is also going to give the user, which is Morris Joe, an email notification that the account has been approved. So when I check that email now, you see that I already have another mail from the bank. It says welcome Morris Joe, your application has been approved. You understand? So before it was application received, but now it has already been approved. So you see that the system now is giving you the details of that account. So you say Morris Joe, congratulations, you have been approved successfully. Then it's not giving Morris Joe the account number. You see now the password also there. Then the balance, you understand? So the balance is also there. Then this is the balance. Then the PIN, you understand? It's a login PIN. It's a pending credits, you understand? So these are the details that already submitted to me. So that's it. So when you check now, you see that the email, that is the system submit the email successfully. And also if you also enter your phone number correctly. It's also going to email all those things to you, to your email, and that's to your phone number. I mean to say that's your mobile phone. So thank you. So let's still continue. So since they have already approved the account, so what I'm going to do now is to log it into the account to see that account. So Maurice Joe now can be able to log in into the account. So let me go to the account login page. So I'm gonna grab that account number. So I'll grab it here. I put in the account number. I say login ID. So that account number is going to be the login ID. I will have to enter my password. So that's it. Then the next thing I'm going to do now is to hit on this button that says login. So the system is now logging me into the account. So here they are now requesting for my COT code, which is the OTP code, which is for the authentication. So I'll also check my email to see whether I have received that code. So you see now successfully it has come. You say login verification. So I have to click on this button, this email, and copy the code. Look at the code here. Just grab this code to authenticate it. Then I'll go back to that place. It says verify. I have to put in the code. I click on proceed. Okay, so here now it is also asking me for my PIN. So I have to enter my PIN. Let's say to enter my PIN here. So I have to confirm the login. So immediately I do that, you can log me in now into my account. So that's it. You see now that this is my account. So here I have the $6 million I added into the account. So then my login, login a computer IP is showing you everything. Then the account number, then the account holder. The account holder is Maurice Joe Johnson. Then the account type, which is savings. Then the account status, which is active. So the account is not active. It's the last transfer made. So there have not been any transfer for now. So let me walk you through the transfer process. Let's say, for example, Joe Maurice wants to transfer the money to someone. Let's say, for example, I'm going to use something like a wire transfer. So let me walk you through that. So here this is the account summary, the amount left in the account. So let's say, for example, now I want to transfer money into another person's account. So let's say I'm going to still use let's say I'm going to use this for sorry, it's going to be the amount first. So I enter the amount. Let's say I'm transferring a $4,000. Then the beneficiary account name, let's say, for example, Clinton. So let's say Clinton Joe, for example. Then the beneficiary account number. So I'm going to add some numbers here. Say that this is going to be the account number we're transferring the money to. Then the next thing is the bank name. Let's say, for example, I'm using a Capital One Bank. So let's say Capital One Bank. You understand? So the country, let's say, for example, we're using United States, which is gonna be United States of America. Then the next thing is gonna be the SWIFT code. Let's say I'm gonna add some SWIFT code here. The SWIFT. You understand? So you can enter a SWIFT code there. Then the description, let's say good transaction. So that's it. Is there the account type, which is going to be personal, which is savings, because you are operating on a savings account. You understand? So if it's a current account, if it's a checking account, if it's a fixed deposit account, so you can select it there. But here I'm going to select that a personal account. So that's it. Then the next thing I'm going to do now is to move on with this transfer by clicking on transfer. So wow, So the next one now, you see now it is loading. It's authentication, transfer. You understand? So it's loading now the COT. So I'm going to enter the COT code, which is that COT code that I approved for the client. So I'll click on continue, and it's going to load again for the IMF code. So you see now it's loading to 100% before it can ask me for that IMF code. You see, so the IMF code now, I'm going to enter the IMF code, which is going to be this as well. Then I'll click on continue. So you see the system is very professional. So that's it. So it's now going to ask me for the XMS OTP. So I'm still going to grab it from my email, understand, for me to complete this transaction. So when I check my email, you see that you already sent me that confirm a wire transfer. So I have to copy this code. This is the code they are asking of. So copy this code, then I put it back here, I paste it in here. Then the next thing I'm going to do is not to validate the transfer. So wow, successful. You see now the transaction went successful. So that is how to run a transfer. You see, so it's giving me, is it the international transfer takes 3 to 7 days to show in the recipient's bank. You understand? So they are going to give me the you see, I say transfer successful. Then they are going to give me the details. You see transfer details and summary, amount transferred, which is 4,000 US dollars, the beneficiary account name, which is a client Joe, then the account number, the name of the bank, which is Capital One Bank, then the state, which is United States. So you can view your statement in a full terms. So it's also going to give you the bank logo. So I just put in this Barclays, you understand? So that's it. So you also see it's in the transfer history, you understand? So see the system is working perfectly. When you also check your email, you see that they already send you a notification of that transfer. You say debit alert, my online banking. So when you check now, you also see those details. That's the email that you are seeing on the site. So you see that they also email it to you. So to make sure that the transfer really went successful. So that's it. Then the next thing now, I'm going to show you how to add a user profile. When you check here now, the user profile is not there. So if I want to add the user profile, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it from the admin panel. So the admin will be the one to add in that profile. So we say, when you come here and I say upload a user profile image, so let me do that right away. Okay, let's say I'm going to click on this button that says upload an image. Then what's the name of the client? First of all, you must maintain the name of the client, the username of the client. So let's see the username of the client by clicking on this view user account. So the username is Morris. So I'm going to make sure that I rename that image that I want to upload with the name Morris, so that it will match that account. So I will have to select the image. Let's say, for example, this is the image I want to use. So I want to use this image. Okay, so I want to use this image, or I want to use this image, this avatar. So first of all, check the avatar layer. Okay, yeah, it's JPEG. So make sure that the image is JPEG. So I'm going to rename it to Morris. You understand? So I click on that. See, Morris. So you see that image is there. Then I'm going to upload this image. So the image is uploaded successfully. So when I go back to a Morris account, so I can reload it, you see that the image of that Morris Joe is going to appear here. You see, that's simple to do. You see now that the image is already there. So when you click on this one that says my profile now, you're going to see that image of Morris Joe. So you see that this is the image. So that's it. So it's a nice banking website. So I have a lot of things to do here. Let's say, for example, you can still toy around it. You can see transfer status. You understand? Like those who do transfer, you see them here, you understand? So that's it. So everything is intact. All these ones are for demo, transfer, and all that. So look at that one that Clinton Joe did. You understand? You see that is Capital One Bank. So the admin can also be able to see the transaction that's went successful. So that's it. Then the message inbox, you can also write to clients. Maybe you want to message them. They can receive it from their dashboard. So that's it. So you see that the system is professional. So for those who need this script, you can call for the script. So this one, like also you want to credit a user at any time, you can click on this credit user. You understand? You can credit this user, like the amount you want to put into the person's account. Is it the demo? That's the name of the account, so which is going to be Morris Joe. You understand? For example, you say from, you understand that where the money is coming from, the person's name, the description, and everything. So that's it. You say, like, for example, you want to view tickets, you can click on this one and say view tickets. So you see it's there. Then that's it. So that's it. You see that this system is working perfectly. So also, like, for example, now if you log out from this account, let's say for example now Morris Joe logs out from this account. When he want to log in again with his login details, so it's gonna be more easier now. So when you just enter your account number, you enter your password, then you log in. First of all, the system is going to show you your picture, you understand, to make sure that yes, you are the owner of this account. So when you also enter your PIN, you see that it will log you directly into the account. So that's it. So perfect. Is a nice work. So if you need this script for your business or your online business, or you're a student, you need it, you can give us a call. So thank you for watching.